The world is still cloaked in darkness. But inside a quiet home of polished wood and paper walls, a warrior opens his eyes. No bell, no servant, only discipline. He steps out, leaving the stillness behind. His sandals press into dew-covered soil. The fields are silent witnesses to his path. Before his sword strikes, his heart must be still. He walks through morning mist to the temple, not to pray for victory, but to quiet the storm within. The morning prayers end, but duty continues. He passes through the outskirts of town. Children scatter. The gate reads, Shinmei Ryu. His path leads inward. In the dojo, silence is broken by steel. Again and again, the blade arcs through the air until it becomes part of his body, part of his soul. When the sword slips from his hands, the noise stops. He walks alone into the forest. Every rustling leaf whispers, "You've done enough for today." Where men train to fight, the samurai trains to stop. Among bamboo stalks, he sits motionless, listening, not with ears, but with stillness. Honor does not sleep. Sword at his side, he walks the streets, not to be feared, but to be trusted. His presence is a promise. The sun has shifted. He returns home, unfastens the day's sweat-soaked robe, and takes up his fishing rod. A falling petal touches the surface. Stillness becomes motion. Even warriors need peace. Beside the river, he sets his armor down. The fishing rod bends. The world forgets who he is, and so does he. Beneath the still water, even silence hides life. Home. A wife watches from the doorway. A child plays in the courtyard. These are his reasons. These are his roots. His meal is humble. A bowl of white rice and a salted plum. But the flavor is earned. And in the quiet, his thoughts travel farther than any blade can reach. He cleans the blade in silence, while warmth flickers behind him. A warrior among the living, yet apart. The blade rests in moonlight, honored not for what it has done, but for what it restrains. He stands still. The room breathes with him. The sword, no longer a weapon but a vow. One breath, one wipe. The ritual is not of war, but of remembrance. In darkness, he honors the light within. The steel knows who he is. Discipline is not action. It is restraint. He sharpens the silence more than the sword, and when the last stroke is complete, he disappears into the quiet he came from. A samurai's life is not about killing. It is about choosing not to kill. And when his day ends, the silence returns as steady as his soul. Some walk to war. He walks to peace. If this story moved you, join us on the next path. Subscribe and walk alongside the warrior's way.